Hello, and once again, welcome to my channel. This is where I continue sharing my knowledge and experiences with you about the topic of narcissism, educating you and guiding you the best way that I can. Today's episode, I like to focus on the aftermath of the narcissistic relationship, the ending of it, the breakup. Ending a relationship with a narcissist is nothing like your typical breakup. Everything is intensified. When any relationship ends, you may go through a stage of disbelief and shock to some degree. You may go through a grieving process that's almost similar to losing a loved one to death. You experience deep pain that you might feel physical discomfort around your heart area. And since you're so upset and distraught, your physical needs will be disturbed. Not eating, not sleeping, maybe crying all the times. Your emotional state is a mess. Your judgment is going to be clouded. And physically, overall, you're going to be weak and drained. You're literally falling apart. We've all been through breakups. We know what it feels like. In some cases, you may go through depression, locking yourself up and isolating yourself from everyone that you know. Your work productivity may suffer. Your mood could be on a roller coaster. You could be yelling at the first person that just looks at you funny. You're just a big mess. And any of what I just described here can apply to men and women. Of course, depending on how sensitive you are and how severe the breakup was, it will affect you differently. Now that we've covered the mess that is you after a breakup, period, let's talk about a breakup with a narcissist. All those points that I just mentioned, and then add to it some more. I'm going to be referring to my notes here so I don't miss out on anything, okay? Narcissists will inevitably hoover. They will somehow contact you just to make sure that you are destroyed and waiting for them to give you some love crumbs. They will confuse you some more by telling you how you were the only love they ever felt. You're the love of their life. But then they're going to tell you that it's not working out. And possibly at times telling you that they met someone else, but they still miss you. And they wonder what it would be like for you to get back together and try again. They won't allow you to move on or get over them. They like having you hanging. And when they are running low on their supply, they will be intensifying the hoovering and coming back to try and get you back. In some cases, they will ghost you, just disappear, and all of a sudden, when you're getting yourself together, they reappear. If you haven't blocked them from social media and they can follow you, and if they see you doing good, that's when you'll see them coming back. In some other cases, they're going to be stalking you. And if you've gotten the courage to block them and cut them from all angles, they will be doing everything in their power to keep tabs on you through social media. Even if they create fake accounts, drive past your house, they will be doing that. And maybe try to reach out to you through common friends you have or any of your own friends that they know could influence you. Or they're flying monkeys. And if you don't know this term, flying monkeys are the people who are doing the dirty work for the narcissist. So they could be the one following you, or they could be the one trying to reach out to you, getting information from you and then telling it to them. So yeah, watch out from those flying monkeys. You never know who could be one. Anyone could be a candidate. Narcissists believe they own you. So when you were together, that's how they behaved. And even after the breakup, they will still believe that they own you. You can't be happy without them. Even if they have another supply, they will still hoover you just to tease the idea of a potential return. And since narcissists never truly cared about you, you just provided the supply that they needed, they cannot see you doing well and be okay with it. They want to destabilize you and bring you down. In other cases, when the narcissist is done with you because either they found a much better supply or they got from you whatever it is that they needed and they've already sucked you dry, useful to them, or perhaps you started to see through them and aren't supplying them with what they need. You're calling them out. You pretty much saw through the mask. They will prepare the nastiest smear campaign against you. There are no limits to what they will say about you, even if you are the mother or father of your shared children. Yes. They will make sure that you are painted as the unstable, crazy one that they have been putting up with, and it's time to save themselves from you. They will project and lie to everyone, accusing you of being the abuser, the liar, the cheater, the lazy one, the bad parent, you name it. They will defame and insult you on social media. They may ruin all your relationships. They may destroy your reputation at work. And more evil, turn your kids against you. To the point, in some cases, this is fact, that the victim may end up losing custody of the children that they love more than anything. Not only that, the kids want nothing to do with the parent that has been discarded. And they end up staying with the narcissist instead. These are real cases. They will push you to react in public to their abuse to you. Of course, no one knows what they've said or done up until that moment. They just see your crazy reaction. You defending yourself, you fighting for your kids, you calling out the lies and deceit. Obviously, no one sees what the narcissist has done to you up until that point. They only see your reaction, and they've prepared them already. So it confirms you being crazy. That's what happens after a breakup with the narcissist. In some cases, the law gets involved. You lose your property and belongings, all your money and your kids. You end up with nothing. All broken, all destroyed, thanks to the narcissist. The conclusion here: a breakup with a narcissist is no walk in the park. It won't be simple, and it won't be easy to recuperate from. But that doesn't mean that it's impossible. If you left them because you saw through them, good for you. Now stay away and don't go back. There is a reason why things ended. It won't get any better. Deal with the heartbreak and move on. They are not the last person on the face of the planet. If you were discarded brutally by the narcissist, consider yourself blessed. Run. They let you go because there's another supply. Run. You didn't lose them. You gained a chance to live again. Being with them is like being in a life sentence with no parole. Run. How many times did I say run? Did you count? If you got 3, then you're listening. Thank you for listening. And until next time, take care of yourself. Ciao, ciao. I hope you liked this video. Please do hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram and on Facebook. Thank you for watching.